Good evening, Buckeyes, and welcome to your fall break forecast. Currently in Columbus, Ohio, we are experiencing temperatures around 62 degrees Fahrenheit with some very calm winds, as well as a whole lot of clouds in the sky currently. However, thankfully, you should be expecting those to clear out throughout the night as the night progresses, and you should expect to see temperatures in the mid-40s as the night progresses. For the rest of your fall break forecast, you should expect to see a high of 67 on Thursday with a low of 41. Friday, you should expect a high of 68 with a low of 55. And your winds are going to be increasing throughout the night. Saturday, we will talk a little bit more about this later, but there are possibilities of some severe weather happening on Saturday. But your high on Saturday is going to be around 79 degrees Fahrenheit with a low in the high 50s. On Sunday, we are expecting to see morning showers, so be prepared for that. Your high on Sunday is going to be in the mid-60s, low in the mid-40s. On Monday, you should expect to see all of that clear out with highs in the low 60s and lows in the high 40s. Now, as I was talking about a little bit earlier, we are expecting to see some severe weather come Saturday. Here is our setup for why that is happening. This is Friday's surface map, but we can see the developing low up here in Canada with its attached cold front. Now this cold front is going to move eastward and bringing along the severe weather events. Now, when are we expecting to see the severe weather events? Saturday evening. We are expecting to see these events happen between 8 and 10 p.m. on Saturday. But what are we expecting to see happen? Well, we are expecting a whole lot of wind. We are expecting very gusty winds on Saturday night with a very small potential chance for some flooding and very slight chances for a tornado event to occur. But as you can see here, throughout the next 5 days, we are expecting to see around 2 inches of rain here in Columbus, Ohio, which is going to happen between the days of Saturday and Sunday. This is your Buckeye forecast. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on Monday. Welcome back, Buckeyes, to our first Scarlet and Gray forecast for the fall semester of 2025. We are starting off this semester strong with 82-degree temperature outside. Dew points feeling like 54 degrees and our feels like temperature of 82. In the next couple of days, you can expect to see some rain as a cold front moves in. Tomorrow, you can expect a high of 72 with some morning showers, so make sure you remember to bring your raincoats to class tomorrow. But this clears up around lunchtime. You can expect a very cool and calm night tomorrow with Friday's temperatures being a high of 81. You can expect an increase of clouds as well as a possible stray shower tomorrow evening. Welcome back to Buckeye TV. I am Rachael Lanham, and we are back with our next group of students, and this time we are going to be talking about what's happening on campus. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Jack Like.
I'm Emma Higgins. I'm a senior AgCom student.
I'm Colin O'Leary. I'm a comm student as well.
Thank you all. So, football is the most prominent thing that I think are on most students' minds. What are you guys looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to watching the game on Saturday at my place. Yeah, it was kind of there was a little bit of like emptiness last weekend with it being a bye week. But yeah, this weekend, looking forward to watching the Buckeyes get back at it and what should be a pretty tough test on the road.
Yeah, I think I'm also looking forward to having some more football to watch. I wasn't really into football before coming to OSU, but it's kind of hard not to get into it once you're here. So very excited to have some more football to watch, maybe go to a bar with some friends and just watch the game.
Yeah, I love football. Who doesn't love football at Ohio State? We've got a great team. I'm excited to see what happens out there this weekend.
Nice. Do you guys have any like fun football activities that you guys do on Saturdays whenever there's a game?
I mean, yeah, my roommates and I will just kind of watch the game. It's just a good social activity for us. I mean, we might go out and like watch the game at like a sports bar or something. I'm not quite sure what we'll do yet, but yeah, it's a great bonding and social activity for people at Ohio State as well, and not just watching the game too.
Yeah, I usually try and find something to do with friends. Usually my roommates, they have Big Ten tickets. I have full season, so we don't get to do a whole lot before Big Ten kind of starts up, but once it does, we usually go to all the games together and maybe like do some stuff beforehand if it's not a noon game. But
Yeah, I usually just watch the game at home with friends, but this weekend I might try and go out because it's not a home game. Might be a little bit less crowded out there on campus, so that might be nice.
Okay, outside of football, like what are you guys doing around campus? What's fun that's going on right now?
So I work for the athletic department. So I'm not just football, like a lot of different sports. So I'm in communications, so I'll help out with women's volleyball, men's and women's soccer. So I'll be at those types of events as well. And then I'll work out, I'll play some basketball, and just in addition to school, things like that too.
Most of my free time is taken up by organizations that I'm in. So one of the big ones that I'm in is Chinese American Student Association, and we have an after party this Friday. So that's probably going to be what my Friday consists of, is doing some door shifts for that and spending some time there with friends.
I'm not doing much.
Well, homecoming's coming up soon. Do any of you have any kind of ties to homecoming? Like, are you guys looking forward to it? Like, what's happening?
I mean, not really. I think my only tie to it is just kind of seeing the court get announced at the football game and just kind of seeing everyone get dressed up. I mean, I'm not super involved with it or super familiar with it, but I mean, I know it's a big tradition. It's gone on for maybe 100 or so years now. And it's definitely just like the pageantry of it is just an extra element to life on campus.
Yeah, I think it's cool to see like homecoming kind of going on. I feel like I never really know it's coming until it's here, and then I'll like be walking around and like see the parade go by or something like that. So it's always kind of cool to see what happens around campus when that kind of stuff starts.
I honestly didn't know we did homecoming here until this year. I didn't know we did a parade either. So that's interesting.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So we've talked a little bit what's going on campus. Like we have the clubs, we have sports, we have a whole lot of stuff. What about like right outside of campus that students can be looking forward to? Like, do you guys have any like hints on like, you know, new food spots that have opened up or anything like that?
I'd like to keep those under wraps. But yeah, I do. I think it's nice being an upperclassman, having a car and being able to go to like Grandview or Upper Arlington or to the Short North and downtown, and being able to get outside of the immediate campus area. I mean, I do have some food places. I mean, like some of my favorite lunch spot on campus is probably Potbelly on High Street. I like that a lot. I would say like, I mean, I'm looking forward to Rooster's opening. It's been closed because of a fire, but that's pretty close to my place. So I'll definitely be back there and be kind of a regular there when it opens back up. Outside of that, I mean, I love Hound Dog's Pizza too. That's something I get quite often. But other than that, I mean, I'll do some cooking at home. Try and learn and getting there.
Yeah, I think something I like to do, I try to do once a week. One of my roommates and I go to like a new cafe. Don't ask me the names of any of the ones I like because I do not remember them. Because we try to do a new one every week, just to explore more of Columbus and see more of the city, see different areas.
I haven't really been going out to spots for food on campus, trying to save money, like just cooking at home. So yeah, I've really been avoiding going out. So.
Well, I assume all of you have seen the truck stopping in front of the Union. Have any of you guys visited one of those stops? Like, I know Google was here a couple weeks ago. Last week, I believe it was L'Oreal. I don't 100% remember. But like, have you guys visited any of those stops?
I saw like I don't really go on South Campus very much because I live on North Campus, and most of my classes are like on North or like north of the Oval too. So I mean, I've seen like the Awala tent and set up like for pickleball and like the Awala giveaway, like right by the North Rec Center and the Bell Tower on North Campus. I've seen that. It's intriguing, but I haven't made any stops at it because I'm primarily focused on getting to and from class or going to the next thing. I mean, I think it's intriguing, but personally, I haven't stopped at it.
I saw the Uber one or something. I went to that one just because I was in the area and I didn't have anything else to do. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting, but generally I'm going somewhere, so I don't have a lot of time to stop.
Yeah, I don't really ever make it to the Union anymore. When I lived on campus, I saw some of the stuff they had out there, but don't really head by there much, or if I am, I'm not really paying that much attention, I guess.
Okay, what kind of like, since we're talking about kind of stuff like that, like, is there any spots on campus that you do like going to?
I really like going to the RPAC, not just like, I mean, obviously like to work out there is super crowded, but just to like study there, grab some like food there, do some homework. I mean, I like their lounge spot a lot. Yeah, I just think being there, if I'm like on campus, if I have like a break between my classes, I'll typically kind of hang out there for a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm an ag major, so I'm usually over on the like Midwest side of campus a lot. So the Arboretum's really nice to sit and study, like kind of out in the, like nature and stuff like that. So that's usually where I am.
I'm going to campus for class, and then I usually just head back to my place. So I don't really hang out anywhere on campus anymore. When I lived in the dorms, it was I lived on South Campus both times, so there's a lot of great spots to hang out around there, like Mirror Lake. That was pretty cool.
Stay tuned.